All right, recording is rolling. So today is Friday, November 18th, day before Thanksgiving break. Oh, I got top scientists, top scientists. Yeah, so this is for you guys to middle quiz yesterday. Yeah, so you're on the list. Way to go. How do you? Uh, way to go. You guys did pretty good on that. All right, and then today I got for you guys lined up an episode of there's this excellent series I really love called Connections. It's from 1978 with a guy named James Spurr, a science historian. And to tell you guys a little bit about them, first of all, there are a couple of guys who are doing the quiz to work here yesterday. If you are doing the quiz, just full focus on that. You guys do the quizzes. Right, so the series from 1978 called Connections. What it's about is how everything's interconnected. But you guys know throughout the school day, you go to all these different classes. Like, I think public education is one of these really great opportunities, right? So you get to spend this time in your life, just exploring different ideas, trying different things out, seeing what your interests are. But the way that school is pitched to you, that everything's like very segmented, right? So you go to a math class and learn math, right? You go to history class, learn history. You go to science class, right? But really, a lot of the breakthroughs that came throughout history, you'd be surprised what the connections are as technology progresses, or what inspired what, or maybe somebody had like some like musical talent that you never would expect it would have made its way into blah blah blah. So there's here's one of my favorite episodes. So what's like the predecessor technology to like computers, because computers didn't just come out of nowhere, but you don't just have like cavemen to computers, right? There's this whole like thousands of years progression. And there's a really interesting technology ancestry tree to that goes back to the textile industry. There was even the Black Death of the mid 14th century kicks off this at some point. So so that's what we're going to do this class period. And then, yeah, of course, you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Oh, I meant to mention this too. Got an email from the text. They said this: if your laptop is lost or stolen for any reason, see, a lot of students probably are like, oh, shoot, I don't want to tell anybody, or want to hide this until I can find it myself, because I wouldn't want other people to know that I lost my laptop. That'd be terrible, right? But they said, no, please do actually tell someone right away, report that to us right away, because the sooner that that's known that your laptop is missing, the sooner they can start a tracking process, and more likely to actually find that. Right, so I think okay. Now, okay. Now, you guys following along with this episode. Again, if you guys are doing the quiz, just focus on the quiz, right? But you guys who are watching this episode, I gave you guys this quarter page just to help you guys follow along here. So just fill in the blanks to just turn in this quarter page to the grade trade by the end of class, and then I will just just make sure you're following along, and put some points in the grade book for that. Let's switch my screen over here, right? Because yeah, what I do want to show you guys, I've done alternate assignments on this in the past. I do want to show you guys like what this episode looks like in terms of like a connections map. Right? Some of my students have had to do this in the past with us, because again, I really love the series. Right. So he's going to kick off with the story of like Rome falls, and check it out, and leads to this, and then this was connected to this, and this idea comes in, and then right, how all these technologies are connected. The printing press is a really big idea central to this episode, and then bam, by the time we get to the end, we have computers. Right, so that's kind of what we're going to be looking at. Right, let me go ahead and roll this episode. Hey, and you guys can just follow along.